Hello, welcome back to Leaping Lotus Tarot. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so excited to do a reading for you. This one is going to be for Taurus. I've already pre-shuffled here a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and take a grounding breath. I always encourage you to do the same. Breath is so healing, so clearing, so grounding. Even though it is air, right? It's still very grounding. It brings you into your body. It brings you into the present moment, which is extremely important for basically any aspect of life. So thank you for taking a breath. I really appreciate you doing that. And now I'm going to get started with this reading. What does Taurus? All right. We've already got a few cards to jump right out. Oh, wow. Okay. So first ones to come out were Three of Wands and the Page of Cups. So we have a new love here, potentially something exciting on the horizon, an adventure. The reason I say adventure is because we have the Three of Wands, and usually with the Two of Wands is kind of more of the adventure that I tend to associate with, because the guy does have the world in his hands. But with the Three of Wands too, it's like it feels like someone very determined or set on. They've got the focus on where they want to go. They haven't taken the step to move there yet, but that kind of makes sense with this being kind of a page energy, a little bit of a newbie kind of. I don't know why that particular terminology, that's kind of old, it dates me a little bit, but it's but the cups is the emotion, right? And that's why I say love. So it's kind of like there's potentially a new adventure in love, that somebody's made a decision that they want to move towards but just haven't yet. We also have the Tower reversed. Okay, so that really does speak to the fact that this has not happened yet. So the Tower is very symbolic of things coming to a head, things crumbling essentially, but not crumbling in a bad way. I really don't take the Tower that way. A lot of people can associate it to be negative, but anytime there's a dissolving of old systems, old beliefs, things that no longer serve you, it means that you're elevating into a new, higher place, and you have to have old systems crumble, old broken foundations that no longer serve the basis of your reality to dissolve before you can build something new and beautiful. And we do see that building here because there is that emotional excitement with that Page of Cups. We also have Temperance here. So this is a lot of like balancing energy. Look at that red cardinal in that imagery. Feels very significant here. But Temperance is like coming into balance. It's finally accepting that there are aspects of the self that need to be acknowledged or need to be addressed, and there's no longer, it doesn't serve you. I mean, it never really does serve you to repress yourself or to not tap into all aspects of the self. And in this case, I feel like it's love or emotion. So you may have been perhaps very reserved to having a relationship at one point, or just opening yourself up to the idea of love. And so that was an aspect of the self that was not balanced. And now you're starting to kind of come into that, or be open to the idea of it. You've committed to the idea of wanting that for yourself, but just haven't quite, hasn't come to fruition yet, perhaps. Oh, we have the King of Cups. So even though you're sort of in that quote unquote noob, I don't think it's not like, I don't get like a youthful person here, like it's somebody who hasn't had love before or is scared of love. It's because we have the King of Cups. This is a very evolved person. So it's like the page energy quickly evolves into the King of Cups energy, because it's with that decision of moving forward in that way that brings this person like right up to that elevation, right up to that place. So this is an experienced person who has put this off for quite a while, I think, for whatever reason. We can ask why, but once they've made this decision, they've made the decision, I shouldn't say that. Once they step into the reality of this decision, they will move into that King of Cups energy, which is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. King of Cups is, he's expressive, he's emotional, he's vulnerable, but still, I mean, he's still a king, he's powerful, he's in his own, he's not weak in any sense of being in touch with his emotions. It's very beautiful. We have the Hermit reversed. So this here could just symbolize the fact that this person is no longer going to keep holding to themselves. They're no longer have to be in a meditative or contemplative state about this. They want to actually, I'm getting they want to express something. There's something that they want to express. So first, I guess let's ask what they want to express, and then I don't know if we really want to dig into the weeds of why. It may make sense because if we end up finding out about this other person that they're potentially interested in, we may want to know why they held back in the past. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and we'll ask about the past a little bit here. What were they so focused on that they had to come into temperance with that left them kind of at a page stage? Okay, this is kind of a lot of cards. I don't know if I really... 10 of Cups, wow. The Emperor reversed. 7 of Cups. Already I'm getting that there's they felt demasculated, essentially. They had an idea of somebody who was going to be potentially their 10 of Cups, that they were willing to give that emotional fullness to, they were willing to be vulnerable with. It's interesting with the 7 of Cups that there's a lot of options. Maybe they felt like they had a lot of options, but they were so committed to the idea of this one person that and that's almost like what made them even more emotional about it, because, okay, we got 2 of Wands reversed. What I'm going to go ahead and take with this 2 of Wands reversed too is like, sort of like twin flame energy. Not twin flame, I know that word, especially with the new documentary that just came out, is like totally not the context I'm talking about. So let me clarify. I'm going to interpret this 2 of Wands kind of almost like a 2 of Cups, like a very deep and meaningful connection. So it was almost like, I'm getting that you kind of, with the Emperor reverse, it's almost like you tricked yourself into believing that somebody was going to be your 10 of Cups, was going to be your everything, but it left you very disempowered in the Emperor reverse. So you presented yourself like an Emperor upright because of the 10 of Cups, and I'm kind of giving this gesture too because there's this beautiful rainbow at the top of this card. So you're offering yourself in this open, beautiful rainbow sense, an Emperor upright, but it demasculated you. It took something away because it was almost embarrassing. It's like, I turned down all these other options with the 7 of Cups. I have the potential as an Emperor to really select whoever I want, and I chose you, and you didn't choose me with that 2 of Wands reverse. So this is where that hurt came from, is like he totally just put himself out on the line and got rejected for some reason. 6 of Cups reversed, yeah. Just, I don't want a family with you. I don't see that with you. You're not my person. Sorry. Like, that's sort of, yeah, 5 of Swords. Just totally kind of left stranded. Nothing came to fruition with it. It was a total disappointment. Totally not what you thought it was. Just a total bummer. Page of Swords reversed. So that's what's kept you from holding back in the form of communication, coming full circle into what we were looking to address here. When I asked, I feel like there's an emotion that wants to be expressed, or there's some sort of communication here with that Page of Cups. Like, I feel like there's communication, and that's exactly what this is with this Page of Swords reversed. So being reversed, it means like that's why I could not communicate, was because I had faced this before and it was so embarrassing, and I'm not doing that again, essentially. So so you repressed it for a while. You didn't want to go there, essentially. So let's go ahead, now that you're feeling more like you've addressed that you want to go there, what do you want to say? What is the expression that was repressed before but is wanting to be said now? Queen of Wands reversed. The Devil reversed. What is wanting to be said? Tell me more about the Queen of Wands a little bit first, reversed, please, so I can make sure I'm telling the right interpretation of this. Oh my gosh, okay. Strength. The Devil and Strength, they always kind of come out together, huh? It took a lot of strength for this person to come out of the Devil energy being reversed. It took a lot of strength for this person to come out of that, which is beautiful. I'm glad that they did, because the Devil energy can, represent addictions, instability. We had Temperance come out earlier, so it really shows that, like, that was something that was imbalanced. It was maybe a lustful energy, maybe it was a, just not where you want to be, right? The Devil's not where you want to be. It's, yeah. But it's reversed, and it's associated with strength, so that's beautiful. But the Queen of Wands reversed, though, we've got also here the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Hanged Man. There's something about this Queen of Wands. I'm so curious as to why she's reversed. We're going to have to ask that. But the clarification is like Ace of Pentacles, wanting to share in abundance, and Ace of Pentacles too. Some other readers interpret it as like emotional, even though to me, Ace of Cups is like literally that new emotional cup and you know, what you want to give, but I want to have filled. But with the Ace of Pentacles too, that sometimes is also that interpretation. But I just tend to kind of throw a little bit of money aspect into it because of it being a Pentacle energy. So, and with the Hanged Man and that pause and surrender, we also have the Fool. So it's like, this is who, okay, so this is who they want to start their new journey with, is the Queen of Wands. They no longer want to be in that pause and surrender, I don't think. It is upright though. So we're going to have to ask a little bit about it. That's really interesting because we have the Fool. Fool is like new journey, new cycle. Ace of Pentacles, new potentially emotional connection, new finance, new, you know, I wanted to say collaboration, but that's really more Three of Pentacles. But I'm getting here that like, since we're talking about with somebody else, it's like, that's kind of the context here. And then the Hanged Man is that pause, surrender, suspension. Five of Pentacles reversed. There's something that may have, what I'm getting is that, so we can ask if this Queen of Wands is who the masculine was dealing with in the past. That may be why he's really afraid to come forward again. Like maybe there's kind of a new energy born into this, and he's, I don't know why I'm saying he, I guess with it being a page energy, being masculine, but so, and the King of Cups, yeah, that's why I'm saying he. So this King of Cups may have been associated with the Queen of Wands before, and that's one potential timeline here, is that he's coming back into communication with her, and he's either made the decision that he wants to do this again, like he's open to the idea, he's released the old attachments and things in that devil energy before that make the situation a lot healthier, but she's reversed though. So I'm almost getting, this could be entirely new feminine, because before that other one with the Six of Cups reversed, like she told him straight up, like, I don't want this with you. And so like, that was pretty hurtful. So like the fact of that resurfacing again, like that storyline may be resonating for you, but this particular storyline, I'm not really feeling that. I'm feeling that this is potentially a new feminine. I'm really curious as to see why she's reversed. I'm getting that maybe she may not reciprocate as well, or he's just extremely fearful of that same thing happening again with this new potential. Seems more likely here. But we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, which is upright. That's like feeling kind of abandoned, left out in the cold sort of thing. Woe's me, like we kind of had come out before with the Five of Swords. So, but it's reversed. So it's funny that the Fool and like wanting to, you know, and the Ace of Pentacles, I don't know if I finished this thought, with that wanting to have that new journey, that new beginning, that yet there's still the Hanged Man, the pause and surrender. We have one final card here, Judgment. I'm thinking I'm just going to have to ask, I feel like this Judgment is associated with the Queen of Wands being reversed. So let me go ahead and ask that. What does Judgment represent here? Judgment represents the Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, he's judging himself about the potential, and judgment doesn't literally mean like judgment. It kind of does, but what I'm getting with judgment, it's like the perceived failure. That's the way to put it. The perceived failure of not having the Six of Cups upright. So, and it being reversed. So it's like that perceived, yeah, that's the best way I can say it here with Judgment. The perceived failure of not having someone reciprocate the Six of Cups energy of wanting to have a family, wanting to build something together, that Ace of Pentacles, that type of thing. So I said it might kind of be in tandem with the Queen of Wands reverse. Let's go ahead and confirm that. Is that sort of Six of Cups reverse? Is that why the Queen of Wands is reversed? Tell me more about why the Queen of Wands is reversed here. Four of Swords sideways. Oh, she is unsure. It's sideways though. Huh. Give me one more, please. Because I don't want this to happen to him again. Why? Whoa. Okay. Seven of Cups. Oof, okay. Ooh, oh, I hate the thought of this cycle repeating. Okay, so she has options. She's a little bit indecisive. She's Four of Swords sideways. So it's like, I'm getting, oh, let me just see what the rest of these cards are. King of Swords. Ooh, yeah. The Magician. Ah, okay. The Magician is Gemini, Virgo energy. I'm getting that that's significant here. Kind of in tandem with that Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands could be a fire sign, but we also have the Magician, so we also have Gemini and Virgo, and then we have King of Swords. So it's kind of like there's all of the signs are kind of here. So I guess I can't really play off of who this might be energetically. I get that this person's probably actually very fluid. Could be sexually they're very fluid, or they're, I mean, with that Magician card, they're kind of a manifester too. So this person is very powerful. This person has a lot of options. This person has, I think, another really great option with this King of Swords. So I feel like she could have a King of Cups or a King of Swords. Personally, I kind of favor a King of Cups, just because of the emotional aspect. That's just me, though. But there may be something really appealing to the communication aspect of a King of Swords, is what I'm getting here. So she's reversed because she's sort of, it's not Ace of Swords, I'm sorry, it's not Two of Swords in indecisive energy, but it's Four of Swords sideways. So it's like she has to think about it. Oh, I need to ask more about that. So Seven of Cups, she has options with the King of Swords and the Magician. So she can kind of have whatever she wants. She can manifest whatever she desires here. Ooh, what is, let me put all these back in the deck. What is she going to choose, or what is she wanting to manifest? Why is, I guess the better way I should ask it is, why is the Four of Swords sideways? Let me get one more shuffle in here. I'm going to clear the deck too with this crystal. I really want to kind of hone into her energy more decisively here. I don't really want to pick up on any of the King of Swords energy or any of the King of Cups energy. I really want to know more about her and this. Why is the Four of Swords sideways? Nine of Swords reversed. She does not want to make the wrong decision. She does not want to choose wrong. It would leave her basically up at night. It would leave her really feeling bad, because I mean, both of these are kings. They're both fantastic people. King of Swords and King of Cups are both fantastic. She does not want to choose wrong, because whichever way she goes, for some reason I'm staring at this Magician card. Gemini here, it's like the twins, okay? And I'd mentioned like Two of Cups earlier, and that there's like that Two of Wands vibe too. So it's almost like these two are both so beautiful and powerful. And I'm getting that there's something very strong here about with that, her being the Wands and being involved with the King of Cups and a King of Swords. There's something so balancing about the whole situation. There's something so yin and yang. There's something so twin vibe, you know, with Gemini. It's like there's a counterpart aspect in both of these masculines that is so beautiful to her that she really just worries about the options here with that Seven of Cups that we had come out earlier. It's like, I don't want to choose wrong. I don't want to, it would really be upsetting to me if I chose wrong here. Ooh, I'm feeling this one. This is intense. Okay. What do I want to know? What do we want to know? Who she's going to choose? Or, I feel like that's not the right question. We could ask who she wants to choose, but I feel like there's a better question. Tell me about this King of Swords. Tell me about the King of Swords. Three of Wands reversed. Oh, thank you. That was the right question. He's not as sure about moving forward like the King of Cups is toward this feminine. That's a big component of this. That's a huge component of this. Okay, we got to ask what she's going to decide or what she wants. Like, where's her headspace at? Where's the Queen of Wands headspace? We know that she's in Four of Swords sideways. I need more details around her perception of things, or like her, I guess her viewpoint perhaps of this Three of Wands reversed with the King of Swords. What's her viewpoint on that? Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups. She believes that this is a good collaboration energy, perhaps with work. There is emotion here, so even though it's a King of Swords energy and he's got good communication, there's also an emotional aspect here. There is emotion, so he's not completely devoid of tenderness and things that she requires. But there's something unevolved with that Page of Pentacles energy, perhaps financially with this masculine, that she's a little kind of hesitant about, or not hesitant, but like, we asked her perception, okay? So it's not hesitation so much as it's got her thinking, right? What is her perception around the King of Cups, around that situation? What is her perception? We had a card flip out. Ace of Cups reversed. She's really worried that he is not going to come forward with the emotional availability that she desires. She doesn't think that he's going to do it. He seems decisive with that Three of Wands. Tell me more. How sure is he really? Like, what's the timeline on this? Like, because I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. And Three of Swords reversed. I'm getting with this that this is completely up to her. This is her decision. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Okay, so Three of Swords reversed. She needs to not be concerned about making the wrong choice with that Nine of Swords. It was reversed, so it's like she needs to trust in the fact that I don't think her heart's going to be broken here, no matter who she chooses. I don't think she's really... Is she going to break somebody else's heart? Hold on, let me just ask real quick. Is she going to break one of their hearts by Seven of Wands reversed? I don't think so. I don't think she's going to break their hearts. Any one of their hearts. Yeah, I don't think so. That's really great to know. So she really can't go wrong here. It's really, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's really up to what she wants. It's really up to what she decides. And to not worry about heartbreak, and to not worry about making the wrong decision, and, you know, just being in like that thought sort of doubt energy. That's not what's going to best serve her here. And it seems like both of these masculine, I mean, they are both kings. They seem empowered in their own. With that Seven of Wands, I mean, that's normally upright. That's like a conflict energy. It's like taking a stick and sort of, you know, beating back the competition or the antagonists. I don't know why that's coming through. But, so it's reversed. So tell me a little bit more about, because I feel like she really cares about their emotions. Like, she really cares. And that's why she can't really, like, get clear on, like, I'm getting that Hanged Man card in my mind of that pause and surrender. It's almost like she's playing a waiting game. What is she waiting on? What is she waiting on? Page of Cups upright and Page of Wands reversed. Oh. Yeah, because we had that devil energy come out reversed earlier too. Okay, so there's definitely an aspect of lust here. There's that wand energy, the excitement. She's waiting on emotional communication. She wants somebody to say, and like, I want to give you my heart. I want to start this new journey with you. She's waiting for one of them to be that transparent and that clear about, I want you emotionally. Like, less so physically. I think that there's a lot of attraction between both of these. I think they all are attracted to her and she's attracted to them. Like, I think that that's, and so while that's a great aspect of the relationship, like, it's important, it's, you know, worth being addressed here. It's kind of like, I want that to be less so of the decision-making process. Like, I don't want someone to just be kind of craving me and wanting me, and then it like kind of fall off and not be something legit, because the emotion's not there, the commitment's not there, the true love isn't there. It's just passion. Ooh, this is a good reading. Okay, so she was worried that King of Cups was not going to offer the Ace of Cups. So is he? That's what she was worried about, but we don't know if that's true or not, right? Because he's kind of got the decision that we decided earlier that he's going to do this. So is he? Five of Wands reversed. He's tired of fighting his own mental battles here. Even though there's multiple people in the Five of Wands depiction, I'm getting that it's thoughts. Thoughts and doubts are actually what was fighting this whole time, and he's finally like, I'm done fighting myself. I'm done fighting my own thoughts around this. It's almost like he's finally done. I really think that he's repressed this for a long time. Yeah. Okay, what about the King of Swords, though? Is he going to come out of that Three of Wands reversed? Oh, I just saw a glimpse of the Emperor reverse pop out, but it didn't really happen. So I'm getting with that he's not totally empowered for some reason. Is the King of Swords going to be able to offer that sort of Page of Cups communication or offering that she requires in order for her to make a decision? Because I don't think she can make a wrong decision here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we've had Seven of Cups come out twice. So it's like, I think all of these people are awesome. They have great options. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so remember earlier we had that Page of Pentacles associated with that King of Swords. Knight of Pentacles reversed. And sort of a glimpse of the Emperor reversed. So there's something with Pentacles, something with finances that is not fully there. He's still in a Page energy with finances. He's not even a Knight, okay? So he's a King of Swords in the aspect of communication. He's, was it Page of Cups that came out with him too? It's like he's got the emotion and communication aspect of him are stronger, and that's appealing to her. The communication is very, very good, which is important to her. But there's a finance aspect that's just not really there. That hasn't come out that we've seen at all with the King of Cups. He's just more in emotional and thought turmoil, whereas this other one is more in of like, oh, I'm not sure I can offer. He's like, I can offer more emotionally, and I can communicate that better, but I'm not sure I'm financially stable. That's very interesting. Okay. With that Hanged Man that came out earlier, and we have that pause and suspension and surrender. What is the timeline? Can I get something about like timeline here? Timeline. The World. Okay. Capricorn energy. Queen of Cups upright. Oh my goodness. Timeline. Ooh. Two of Swords. Oh my gosh. Okay, the timeline is completely dependent on what she decides. Yep. And wow. Okay, I'm getting chills. So remember how she was kind of that Queen of Wands reversed before? And she's kind of like, okay, with the Page of Wands reversed too, it's like, I love the passion. I really do. Absolutely. But I need the Ace of Cups upright. I need the Page of Cups even. Like, I need that initial step, even because we had the Fool too, so I think that was associated with the King of Cups, and we have the Queen of Cups here now. She's like, I need that. I need that communication to have the world with you. I need that. Yeah. It's almost like she would pick the King of Cups if he was able to give that to her at the level that the King of Swords was. I think that's the only factor that's making her indecisive here with that Two of Swords. I think that's really like the only, it's like, she's so close. She's so like 50-50. She's like, I mean, there's really must be something great. What's her favorite aspect of the King of Cups then? Two of Cups. Oh, like I said earlier. We also had Five of Pentacles come out. So that's really interesting about what does she love about him. We have Five of Pentacles. That's what she loves. Gotta ask about that. But Two of Cups, she feels such a deep connection. I mean, it makes sense. Queen of Cups and King of Cups. Like if she's, I mean, those are counterparts, right? So, I mean, there is a strong emotion there. There is a strong connection there. That's what she loves about it. Why does she love Five of Pentacles? Why does she love Five of Pentacles? Why is the Five of Pentacles an aspect of what she loves about the King of Cups? I've never had something really come out like that before. Wheel of Fortune reversed. This just sort of slid out, so I'm sort of taking it. I don't normally do that. Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, there's a couple different interpretations I have here. It's almost like she either likes the chase, she likes the fact that he's not totally available to her. That's one option. Not really feeling that too strongly. The other option is that the reason that she loves the pain in this situation is that, okay, this is complicated. With him having the Seven of Cups come out reversed in the very beginning of this reading, he is not considering any other options. He basically only wants her. That is extremely attractive to her, okay? But he's not offering himself emotionally or passionately or anything like that with that Ace of Wands reversed, right? And the Wheel of Fortune reversed, it's like, because before we were asking that about her, it's like she has any option. It just needs to be up to her to decide. And so the aspect of that coldness, it's like, it's almost like there's like this fate with this Two of Cups. It's like they almost like have to choose each other. It's almost like they have to choose each other. Oh my gosh. But they're totally like not. Like they're totally not in that aspect of this connection right now, but she knows that they should be, and I think he knows that they should be too, and this has been put off for so long, so much so to the fact that she's considering other options at this point. But she's like, I would choose you if you came forward and offered your emotional cup to me. I don't want this just to be a rage of passion. I want this to be, you know, I don't want this to just be a rage of passion. I don't want any unhealthy lust here. I mean, I think that'd be hot. Like there's a component of that that's like, yes, I want that too, because she did come out as that Queen of Wands. Like she has that fire and passion. So she's like, yes, I do want that, but I don't want that to be the downfall of us. I don't want that to be a problem here. I want it to be a true place of emotional compatibility and being my counterpart and being my teammate. Oh my gosh, this is getting long. Sorry, it just is what it is. The message is coming out too strong. The time it takes is the time it takes. Any final messages from the tarot before I grab an oracle deck? Or, yeah. Any final messages from the tarot about this situation? Perhaps around outcome. Queen of Swords sideways. Oh my god. You can't make this shit up, guys. So, like I was saying earlier with that Two of Cups, like, you know, with like that, oh, we have the World reversed on the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, there's such an indecisive or between these two. It's like, because she came out as the Queen of Cups upright, but now we have the Queen of Swords sideways, and remember we had the King of Swords. So this Queen of Wands reverse is like indecisive between, it's like she could easily be the Queen of Cups or she could be the Queen of Swords, but we do kind of have her a little sideways here. So it's like the outcome is sort of like she needs to decide, like she just needs to decide like who it's going to be, like who is she going to be with who she chooses. It's like I don't think she's being inauthentic. I think all of these aspects of her exist. So I don't think she's being inauthentic to herself to like become the Queen of Swords or like become the Queen of Cups. I think she's got all these aspects of herself, but it's like, what part of herself does she want to express the most? Six of Cups reversed and Five of Swords upright. Like I asked for outcome. This isn't a great outcome. Can I... Because what that's saying to me is that neither neither are the ones. Is that what this is saying? That neither are the ones? Death reversed. Why is the Queen of Swords sideways? Judgment. Can I get one more? The Tower. There is still a lot of fear. I'm getting that the only reason that there's this negative energy is because I think there just really is still that fear of making the wrong choice. Being afraid of having that new cycle, that new beginning, out of fear of perhaps even abandonment herself. Feeling abandoned by the other one. If she, yeah, that's exactly what this is. Okay, so if she chooses one of them, it's not just the fear of making the wrong choice, it's the fear of losing that other person entirely. Whichever one, like she doesn't want to lose either one of them. It's almost like with the Queen of Swords being sideways, she could almost stand to lose the King of Swords more. She doesn't want to lose either of them, but she's afraid that she's losing out on an opportunity with the other if she chooses the other and it doesn't like work out for some reason, or you know, it's just in throes of passion and it's not in grounded in sustainability of like emotion and commitment. Wow, that's totally what it is. Okay, so she's afraid of that same thing that sort of the King of Cups is afraid of with that Six of Cups reverse. That's come out 3 times in this reading so far. And I've shuffled this deck, and like that, the fact that it's still reversed too. I mean, it's Tower's come out a couple times too. Judgment's come out a couple times. Okay, we got to end with an oracle message. We need some sort of words to develop right on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, just confirmation that she's afraid that the lust of either connection, like being intimate almost with either one of these, is going to ruin the potential, which is probably kind of valid, with the other one, because there's a strong love between both. Like we've had Two of Cups, like it's just so. How do we tell her not to be fearful of heartbreak or making the wrong decision? Like, how do we need to tell her to trust in the universe, I think is what we need to do here. But how do we encourage her to have faith in timing, have faith in her own decision making, have faith that communication will be, meditate on the answer. Wow. Okay, her thing earlier was Four of Swords sideways, remember? It wasn't upright, because that would be like that she's actually fully meditating and think about it. This is a big call from the universe that she's got to meditate. That's the recommendation here. Meditate on the answer. The answer will come if you meditate. Ooh, I release all negative energy. Okay, so that Nine of Swords stuff, like that doubt around what's going to happen. Is she going to lose one of them? Are they going to leave her stranded and not in an emotional fulfillment thing with that Six of Cups reverse? That has to be released, and she has to come into herself and meditate. That's how the answers are going to be revealed, to where that Two of Swords is not going to be a problem anymore. That's what she's got to do. Any last one? Any last one? I don't have to fit in. So we had Judgment come out a couple times too, right? There's something around like the decision, perhaps maybe with that King of Swords I'm getting, because she was kind of sideways in her Queen of Sword energy. And so it's almost like with him not being in his pentacle, not being elevated enough in the pentacle sense. He's got the cup, he's got the sword, you know, the communication, but he doesn't have the pentacle as strongly. It's almost like I'm getting a call for her to not have judgment around that situation. I don't think she really does, but it's like I don't have to fit in. So it's almost like don't worry, because I don't think she cares, but I think she might care about the perception, how others view it. I just feel like I need to get one more kind of around that I don't have to fit in feel like there might be one other message regarding that, about her decision. Strong, brave, and bold. Yeah, we had strength come out earlier too. She's just got to really embrace herself truly here, her authentic nature. Because we had her embracing multiple sides, right? Cups and swords and wands. She has to meditate. It's almost like she has to find who she really is in order to find her true counterpart. And it's the releasing of that negative energy too that's going to help her see that she doesn't have to fit in some sort of box. Final message, please. I am becoming a better person every day. So there is really something about that judgment of the self around this decision. It's like she has like the right answer, and it almost feels like it's in the King of Cups. And she really does seem to love that energy. But there's something about being truer to the self, I get, perhaps with the King of Swords, even though there is so much love there and so much compatibility with the other counterpart. I am ambitious and motivated. So we had that collaborative, like, I think it was 3 of Pentacles that came out, or 3 of Cups, something like that. So it's like, there might be a work sort of, it's almost like maybe she can see work compatibility with one of them, perhaps the King of Swords a little bit better with her. And so, okay, sorry. I don't even care that this is 42 minutes right now. If this is for someone, it's for someone. And you know, they're probably loving the fact that it's 42 minutes right now, because if this is for somebody, then that's what I'm doing this for, right? Okay. Tell me if the I ambitious and motivated is for the King of Cups or for the King of Swords, like in regards to like compatibility, because we had that, I want to say it was the King of Swords that had that Pentacle collaboration card come out. I'm almost positive. So like, I just want validation from the tarot here that that is for 5 of Cups. So I'm getting that that could be doubt around the King of Swords, because they're an ambitious and motivated person, and with the 5 of Cups, it's almost like somebody is not able to see the glory all around them. They're sort of stuck on like what's not working, what's spilled in front of them, and they're not seeing the greatness behind them. And so with them, you know, the Queen being ambitious and motivated, it's like, I need somebody who's going to be able to work with me and be driven like me and not be held back by things that are not reality. So like, yeah, there are 3 spilled cups in front of you, but yeah, that might be reality, but turn around and see that there's 2 cups behind you that are completely full and ready. Remember, 2 of Cups, you know, it's like, there's, in me, you find a teammate. In me, you find the other half to being your counterpart. In me, you have that 2 of Cups. I have my cup, you have your cup, and together we are that together. We can be that together. It's so interesting. It really does feel like she's leaning towards the King of Swords here. But there's so much love for the King of Cups. There's so much indecision here. This is crazy. Okay. I keep saying final message from the Oracle, but it's like there's so many cards in this Oracle, so you know what? It's like, you know what? I can kind of keep pulling from it. You are energy, you are magic. Again, I'm getting with that Magician card that came out earlier, Gemini, Virgo. That twin energy, that Virgo. Do you know what I'm getting here? It's almost like that feminine might even be a Virgo. We did have the Hermit reversed come out earlier at the beginning for that King of Cups, or it was around the time when we pulled the Page of Cups. And so I didn't say it at the time, because I always, whenever I see the Hermit card, I always like tend to say, oh, Virgo energy. And so I held back at that time. And I was like, no, I don't need to say that. I'm just going to say the Hermit. Oh, this person's kind of holding back. They're finally deciding that they want to, you know, communicate and stuff like that, with the Hermit being reversed. Like, oh, they want to come forward now. So I'm almost getting that this Queen, because I said she embodies all aspects, right? So she's the Queen of Cups. She's the Queen of Swords. She originally came out as that Queen of Wands. now I'm getting that she's maybe a Virgo, which is earth sign, okay? So I got that simply from this You Are Energy, You Are Magic card when we had that Magician come out earlier, Gemini Virgo energy. So I'm getting that this is either a Gemini, maybe, or a Virgo, because she really does, and she is just a master manifester, and she just embraces all aspects of the self. But it's more about deciding what self does she want to, I don't have to fit in, meditate on the answer, like what, can we ask that? Like, what aspect is she the most? What is her true self? It's almost like we're bypassing the meditation here to find out. We know we need to do it, but can we ask, like, let's ask, what aspect of the self is she the most out of all of them? Who is she the most? Like, who is she truly? I'm going to ask the Oracle, and I'm going to ask the Tarot, I think. I will not compare myself to others. Ooh. What aspect is she the most? What aspect is her truest self? 10 of Wands. So basically we can't know the answer until meditation happens. But there's the burden of self-doubt going on here, and the perception of what others view, the heaviness of doubt, and lacking a certain strength in going toward what is really right for her. Yeah, too much doubt, too much thought, carrying unnecessary burdens. Yeah, a lot of these burdens can be released in meditation. Yeah. Yeah, we've got Page of Cups here. It's almost like she's having to find a new love for herself, is what I'm getting with that Page of Cups. I think I'm going to end it right there, because this is sounding like this is her decision, like we said from the jump, right? This is her decision with that Wheel of Fortune. This is something she has to do. Radiate confidence. Yeah, bottom of the deck. She needs to find it in herself, to embrace all aspects of herself, to make this decision, and to find the answer of what is really right for her, because she can choose whichever, and it's going to work out great, and she doesn't need to be worried about heartbreak with that Three of Swords that we had come out earlier. This is her decision. This is her wish fulfillment, and she's not going to find the answer to it until she goes deeply into meditation and releases the judgment and the burdens with that Ten of Wands about what other people think, trying to fit in, trying to, you know, what the perceived judgments around maybe a masculine that isn't fully in his financial abundance, versus a masculine who's not in his emotional transparency. So yeah, okay, well, meditate. that's the gist of this message. All right, well, 48 minutes. I am so sorry. But that's how it came out, and that's how we got the message through. So I appreciate you taking the time, if you actually sat through this whole thing, or if you paused it and came back to it later to hear the rest of the story. You are the best. You are awesome. Thank you so much. If you are not a subscriber and you stayed through this long, please hit the subscribe button. Please like, please comment, please share your thoughts with me around this reading and maybe what resonated for you most. And I certainly hope that you tune back in, and we will see you next time.